office lights are still on. My heart flutters every time I see you. You smile in your ordinary office uniform. But why does it kill me every day? We only talk about work, but my feelings cross the line. I mistakenly thought we were more than just colleagues. I misread your eyes completely. How foolish to think I meant something to you. Falling in love during overtime, it hurts to have to keep it a secret. A love that's forbidden to speak of, forbidden to dream of, forbidden even to ask about. You have it waiting for you after work. I'm just a worker who's fantasizing. The sound of a keyboard drowns out the sound of my broken heart. I pretend not to feel anything. I see you answer his call, smiling like you never did for me. That's when the whole world collapses. Could it work, but defeated by martyrs of the heart? A costly lesson in this office. I should have risked my feelings to someone who never even looked at me. Falling in love during overtime, it hurts to have to keep it a secret. The love that's forbidden to speak of, forbidden to dream of, forbidden even to ask about. You have a waiting for you after work. All that's left is me, a worker who fantasizes. I keep arraying myself for being too stupid. I put my heart in the wrong place. I'm all grown up, yet I still lose to a smile. A work-face romance lesson I'll remember until the day I die. Falling in love during overtime hurts more than heartbreak, because I have to see your face every day. While my heart is shattered after work today, I'll leave my heart here I can work. But I won't fall in love with anyone again. The office lights are off, but the wound in my heart never healed. She offered sweet compliments in a meeting, seemingly sincere. But once the mic was off, all that remained was a shadow and stabbing words. That smile turned into a knife in my heart. Her eyes were more focused on self-interest than mine. Behind the scenes, she stabbed me repeatedly. In front of others, it was just a professional role. Workplace romance is ridiculously expensive. So expensive that I had to sacrifice my pride behind the scenes. She trampled not renewing my heart's contract anymore. Overtime drags on, sweat dripping on my dreams. I thought we were on the same side, but she chose a shortcut to the spotlight, leaving me as a shadow under the boss's desk. The signature on the contract doesn't lie, only her promises are worthless. Behind the scenes she stabbed me repeatedly. In front of others it was just a professional role. Workplace romance is ridiculously expensive, so expensive that I had to sacrifice my pride. Behind the scenes she trampled on my heart, using me as a stepping stone. If love is a power game, I'd rather lose than play. Let the truth be heard, silence is proof of betrayal. A mic switched off never silences evil. I remember every lesson with blood and sweat. I don't blame the system, I blame the people who chose to do it. I don't blame the hard work, I blame a low heart. Today I get up from my desk, I've reclaimed my dignity, even if it hurts. Behind the scenes they stabbed me one last time. I stand in the spotlight of my own. Workplace romance loses to reality, but the truth never loses. Behind the scenes the dirty game is over. I've unhooked my heart's mic and walked away. Thank you for the pain that taught me a professional doesn't sell their heart. The office lights are off, but my heart is bright. No mic can silence the truth anymore. We started from desks, close together every day. Sweet words were hidden in the documents she signed for someone else. I thought it was us in this gray world, but she was just killing time while waiting for someone. She taught me the meaning of humility on the day my heart had thought too far ahead. Be humble, my heart, don't dream beyond your position. She just passed by, not genuinely sincere. In this office, I'm just a shadow. My love was light, but the wound is heavier than anyone else's. The same sweet drink, but the taste is bitter, like her smile when she walked hand in hand with him. The term colleague that she used as a cover, it's sharper than a farewell that was never spoken. I made a mistake thinking her heart was free, even though the sign on the door clearly said no entry. Be humble, my heart, don't dream beyond your position. She was just playing a role in the workplace scene. I lost before I even started, because my love grew, but her heart was never empty. From now on, I'll remember Workplace romance, it's not real for us. Even though it hurts, I have to keep working, smiling through a shattered heart. My heart knows its place, I won't ask for anything, only the dignity that you never gave me. If love has to be this lonely, I'd rather lose today than wait in the shadows. But this lesson will illuminate my life forever. Glass elevator, my heart sinks to the bottom. My employee ID card hangs around my neck like a chain binding my hopes. She smiles at everyone like handing out year-end bonuses, but I'm the one in line, never getting my turn. I stand silently, following the rules. Workplace love has a boundary. I'm just someone in line with a broken heart, waiting for a declaration of love amidst the chatter of others. She takes a shortcut, skillfully skipping the queue, leaving me waiting until quitting time with a deep wound in my chest. Waiting doesn't help anything, only prolongs the pain. The reports I prepare like a love she never cared about. The word professional is her facade, but behind the scenes it's a worthless game of hearts. I learned the work system, but I'm no match for her cunning. Office love isn't measured by endurance. I'm just someone in line with a shattered heart, waiting for sincerity, but never receiving an answer. She signs off on me like a lost document, leaving me hurt, accustomed to being unimportant. I don't blame the rules, I don't blame anyone, I blame my own assumptions. In the field of work and love, a great person isn't someone who waits. I used to queue for the word love. Today I'm withdrawing from the meaningless queue. If you're gonna love someone else in this building, don't forget that my heart is the final lesson. I left work today and I walked out. No more queue tickets, no more hope. Workplace romance Let it end with my cue. Your smile was like a vacation on a work day. I left my heart on the conference table, but you threw it away like an old meaningless file. You used the word teamwork with everyone, but you shared the word love until I was left with nothing. Swipe my heart's past. You used it so easily, then threw it away. Swipe, my dignity is gone. All that's left is the sound of the scanner, an emptiness in my heart. The office is still there, but love has left. The same coffee, but it tastes bitter. Rumors are sharper than the knives in the drawer. You signed his name into the future, leaving me as just an unreadable note. You taught me about professionalism, but you trampled on my heart like a pro. Swipe, my heart's past expired with the word we. Swipe, hope shattered like a slip printed with failed. On the day I'm still working with a broken heart. I don't blame company rules, I don't blame work hours. I only blame the man in the suit, but my heart lies about everything. Swipe, I return my heart card. I refuse to pass through this fake love any longer. Swipe, it hurts, but I won't die. I'm done being a worthless employee of love. From now on I work for my dignity, not for you. The scanner still beeps, but my heart is permanently shut down. Our desks are side by side, her gaze turned by as if unintentional. Just a split second when she looked at me, my heart went too far. Like a gunshot, shooting my hopes down on my desk. I'm just an ordinary office worker, but I accidentally fell in love with someone I shouldn't. She didn't speak, never asked, but that gaze was so deceptive. I was foolish to misinterpret it, risking my feelings on a heartless person. Just a glance, but my heart was broken all day. She played with her eyes, but I took it seriously. This office is full of expensive lessons. Don't look look at anyone if you don't intend to share your heart. Just a glance, but lifelong pain. She walked past, and I'm still stuck in the same place. I know now how cruel silence can be. It can kill without saying a word. The old feelings are bitterer than before, because her eyes never looked at me. She looked to someone else. I'm just a shadow in the office corner. Rumors are louder than the morning meeting. My true self is never there. Just a co-worker who overthought things. Slapped in the face by my hopes in the middle of the office. She's not wrong. I know that it's my fault for believing her eyes. There's no such thing as love at work. Only losers and those who feel nothing. Just a glance, but my heart was broken all day. She played with her eyes, but I took it seriously. This office is full of expensive lessons. Don't look at anyone if you don't intend to share your heart. From now on, if she looks at me, I'll look right through her like I've never known her. I'll keep my heart under my desk so no one can trample on it again. Just a glance, I'll remember it until the day I quit. She's probably forgotten, but I'm still hurting. Workplace romance is so cruel. Just one glance can ruin a person's life. Cold, emotionless office, love is dead. She smiles at everyone as if nothing's wrong, but her gaze pierces my heart every day. She taught me the game of work. Use her hearts as a ladder to climb up. The word love is just a signature at the end of a file. Once the work is done, she deletes it without a care. I was a fool to trust her. She's faster than anyone in this game of deception. This lesson is too expensive. The pain is unforgettable. Is this what you call love? Trampling on the hearts of the strong to survive. In the game of work, she's always a professional, but in the game of love, she's ruthless. You the sweet words to mask the blade in her hand, stabbing repeatedly with artistry. Miserably because I believed her lies. I lost to her cunning. A pile of documents isn't as heavy variable. Is this what you call love? Or your strategy? A bloody lesson at work, she won with a subtle smile. I lost because I bet my heart. The neon lights are still shining, but my heart grows darker every day. Thank you for the harsh lesson from a workplace romance. So much strategy. I sit at my old desk, the shadow beside me. We smile at each other as if nothing's wrong, but my heart has been shattered since that day. Piles of documents, pile of black dead dreams. The word teamwork has become a sarcastic remark. We are just parallel lines in a tall building, walking side by side, but never reaching the finish line. Working together, but our hearts are at odds. Love lost before they even began. The same bottle of water, still bitter, like the promises she never kept. Off this rumor louder than the truth, but her silence is slowly killing me. She chose self-interest over feelings, leaving me alone like I don't exist. We got the parallel lines at work, close every day, but too far to understand. She trampled on my heart like a report sheet, signing off with a cold smile. Don't tell me it's just work. If love has to be cut short by the word advancement. She climbed up on my back and called it fate. How ridiculous! Parallel lines can never be cut like me and her. Finished before it was over. There's no room for hearts in this office, only losers. gaze on Monday morning, but I still smile as if nothing was wrong. We passed each other in front of the conference table. My heart almost collapsed. The word we was folded away in a file, leaving only colleagues who forced themselves to endure the pain. A voice pierced my heart, but I had to greet her with a respectful bow. Blood was flowing inside, but I had to keep a straight face, pretending I wasn't dead. I maintained my composure during the meeting, even though my heart was shattered. I stood tall even though I was being trampled on. Love became a permanent wound that she never saw. She left me under her desk and taught me to be a professional in dealing with pain. She chose him outside of work, but left me to play the role of the ex. The signature on the documents is still the same, but the pattern in our hearts is no longer the same. No questions, no complaints, no exposés. I just hid the wounds under my black suit. My pride may be bruised, but I won't let anyone see my tears. I maintained my composure during the meeting, even though my heart was shattered. I stood tall even though I was being trampled on. Love became a permanent wound that she never saw. She taught me about the job, but never took responsibility for my heart. It's not that I didn't hurt, I just chose not to fall. It's not that I didn't love, it's just that love shouldn't be begged for. I kept my composure at work, hiding the remnants of our love beneath the passage of time. One day I took off my suit and walked away with a dignity she could never take back. But my heart has stopped working with her. The alarm sounds like a hammer repeatedly striking my heart. I stand beside her in the same office, but my heart has turned to shattered pieces. The same glass, but the taste is worse than before. The word we only exist in old files. She gives a smile to everyone on the floor, but her gaze never considers me. My desk is a battlefield I lost before I even fired. She signed off on my relationship right in front of me, leaving me like a silent stone. My heart is as hard as stone, but it still shatters every time I see her face. worthless stone. She climbs the ranks with the word dream, stepping on my heart as a ladder. The word professional that she spoke cuts deeper than a knife. I have to smile even though I'm broken, hiding the remnants of our love beneath my black suit. My heart is as hard as stone, but it still shatters every time I see her face. Workplace romance is incredibly cruel because you encounter traitors every day. She walks up the glass elevator with him. You left me sinking to the bottom like a stone. If I could turn back time, I wouldn't entrust my heart to this company. I wouldn't sign a love contract with a heart of stone. I wouldn't let this stone break repeatedly. My heart is as hard as stone, but you still shattered it so coldly. Today I resign from the word we. All that's left is an employee in pain. If you ask what's wrong with me, I'll tell you I've just turned into stone.